So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Foot in. Asensio. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I think an awful lot's going to be asked of this fella Zubamendi here. But being such a smart player, I expect him to pass the test with flying colours. He's making up the extra centre-half at times, as well as making those deep, long runs towards the box. I think a cracking player with a very disciplined game.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And it's Tchouaméni. In with the challenge. Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Zubamendi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Gabriel Jesus. The ball's gone astray. Tchouaméni proves just a little bit too strong. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And he's intervened well there. Tchouaméni. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Can he get away here? Can he get it through? It's Gabriel Jesus! Split-second reaction.
Gabriel Jesus actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's got full. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
No way through. Looking for options for movement. No outsmarting him this time. Still goalless at the moment. Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Stood up well to him there. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Tries to play it through.
This is the time you need that pace.
Gabriel Jesus! Goal! Arsenal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Saliba gets across to intercept that. Out of play for a throw. Subimendi. Now this could be a chance. And he's picked it up out wide. Madueke. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Oh, it's just a little long. And here's Madueke. Chouameni gets a foot in here. That has not gone well. Arsenal are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And he's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through.
There will be 1 minute added
John
time.
Surely sticks it away. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Number 10.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And that has added a whole new... And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Arsenal are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And the game has already resumed here. Havertz wins the duel this time. Could be danger here. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal! got their lead back. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Subimendi. Pinches it off him. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga is onto this. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and it's played into the middle. It is a corner, good chance. Climbs up big! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Jimenez tries to pass it through. Calafiori cuts it out. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Pass somewhat off target. Goulet. Gabriel does well to get it back. Valverde. And here's Trossard. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Rice. Gabriel. Calafiori. Goulet, 2 assists to his credit already. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Calafiori. We get a throw in. Pressing high and with purpose. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Trossard. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Great defending, strong and determined. Half an hour gone in the second half. That is good alertness. Timber. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And they're back on the ball again. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Calafiori. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And he's straight offside. Gabriel. Saliba. It's not an especially good pass, that. Calafiori. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Jimenez. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Trossard. Courtois. Camavinga has found the net here, of course. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Howson was in no mood for any of that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's fabulous. Crosses it in here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Now, can they get him away? Valverde, cross flung in towards the middle, skillfully cut out. He is... Can he finish? Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.